Love is a beautiful thing, especially when it's not one-sided. But sometimes it is one-sided or it fades away completely, which causes some people to resort to darker methods to get it back. I'm Truthenvisioned, and instead of mixing potions to cast a love spell, I'm going to show you how some people use their mind like one. Before you can understand how reverse psychology can act like a love spell, you have to understand one thing. The mind is powerful. Within it is a universe full of structures that make you who you are. Most people were never taught how powerful their minds actually are, so they look outside of themselves for healing, when what they need has always been within. People who seek external fixes often struggle with internal ones, especially emotional ones. And when you look at emotions closely, you'll see two that rule all: hate and love. Both are powerful, but love is unique. Love can heal the darkest person. Hate destroys. But here's the truth. Most people don't really love. They confuse love with obsession. You can be obsessed with someone's energy, but not actually love who they are as a person. Recently, I figured this out myself. I reconnected with someone I went to middle school with. Back then, we talked about 2 or 3 times in total. Years passed, and we ended up working at the same place. At first, I didn't even recognize them. But eventually, we started talking. And over time, I started to notice something strange. I started to feel attracted to them. Quick side note, I don't like mixing work and feelings. When I'm focused, I don't want distractions. But when I like someone's energy, they tend to stay in my mind, even when I'm working. But after reflecting, I realized something important. I didn't like them. I liked their energy. This distinction changed everything, because most people don't even realize it. They get lost in energy and call it love. Now, let's talk about reverse psychology. It's a form of subtle persuasion where you lead someone to do what you want by making them think it was their choice. In relationships, it can show up as push and pull behavior. One moment, someone shows interest. The next, they pull away. And sometimes, the confusion creates attraction. There are times people don't even realize they're doing it. It's just a defense mechanism. They have a fearful, avoidant attachment. But other times, they do it on purpose. That's when it becomes manipulation. And that's the dark side of it. Knowing this doesn't mean you should try it, but it means you should be aware of it. Because once you understand how it works, you'll start to see it everywhere. Now, besides casting love spells, reverse psychology can actually be used for good. For example, imagine trying to motivate a child to do something they hate, but you know it'll benefit them. Let's say you want your kid to eat broccoli, and every time you say eat your broccoli, it's good for you, they resist. Here's where reverse psychology comes in. You say, you won't like this broccoli. It's a grown-up food anyway. Suddenly, that same child wants to prove they are grown up. Funny enough, it's not just a child thing. It's a human thing. No one likes to be talked down to. Not a child, not an employee, not even a friend. It's human nature to want to feel capable and respected. So by flipping the script, you probably won't like this broccoli. You're using psychology to inspire action instead of manipulating it. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to who's using it. Like most tools, reverse psychology can be used for good or for harm. The power lies in the intention behind it. Love and psychology both deal with the same force, the mind. And the mind can be the greatest healer or the most dangerous manipulator. Reverse psychology isn't magic. It's awareness. It's understanding how people think how emotions move, and how energy connects. But once you understand this, you have a choice. You can use that knowledge to control others or to understand them. And when you choose understanding over control, that's when your energy becomes magnetic, not manipulative. Because real power doesn't come from forcing love, it comes from being in love. What are your thoughts? Do you believe reverse psychology can be used to create attraction? Comment your thoughts below. I'm Truthenvisioned, and I will see you next time.